I want to see how far I can get with making a menu for immersive VR where there's a hamburger icon attached to the left hand or fixed to the lower left in inline mode. And when you click it, it will open up a larger menu that has a left spine with some of these links in it. So let's look at the Babylon GUI. So it looks like we can use the create full screen for the inline mode. So when you click it, we can create the menu. Foreground, but the full screen mode can be rendered either in the foreground or background of a scene. Full screen. Advanced texture is foreground false. So advanced texture is foreground false. What does that do? So now it's in the background. Okay. Definitely want ours in the foreground. Texture mode. In this mode, it will be made as part of the scene. So it moves around with the object. It's actually behind the sphere, I think. So if we move the sphere up and here, position Y, go, oh, up a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Oh, the plane parent is the sphere, so it'll just keep moving up with it. Oh, that's fine. Right now what we have is this kind of menu thing here, which let's try moving it into something else. So this is only going to display in 2D. I think that's fine. Let's send a message from here into Signal Hub to say that we want to do something. So on our app, we are drawing this menu overlay. to join the space, you have the welcome. Show menu overlay. So this is the menu overlay. Okay. Menu overlay. And this one has just the menu and the mic state. So when you click on this, it calls toggle show main menu. And then we're showing something here. So let's take this out. Toggle show main menu is a function that's passed in from app. Sorry, menu overlay. It comes from here, which just toggles something here. So what we could do is send a message. Yeah, we'll just let's see. I guess we can hide ourselves. This will be the show main menu. Send a message. Send a message. So Signal Hub. So let's import Signal Hub. And we'll say Signal Hub dot next. I want to send a message here. And we want to say that the event is say that the event is open menu and the payload is don't make no payload. Okay. Who should listen to this? I guess the scene manager can listen to this because they're in control of the scene. Though we could set up a menu manager. So why don't we create one of these? Menu manager. Yes. It's a class of menu manager, and it takes a scene, which is Babylon.scene. Sorry, not here. Export class menu manager, constructor, and paste here. Import everything as Babylon from Babylon.s. Save that. And an orchestrator, sorry, scene manager. Oh, we're gonna probably need the GUI. Rx root. Probably need the GUI, right? So we're bringing in Babylon and materials. And what did we do before? I think we brought in. Pretty sure we brought. Oh, we brought in a bunch of stuff. We brought in loaders, materials, GUI. Let's grab all of these. Go to ES build. Babylon.JS materials. Babylon.JS menu manager. I think we're going to import everything as GUI from Babylon.JS -GUI. We'll see. Let's start doing this. So we have a constructor. Let's say we have a method called open menu. We have the scene, and let's just try to create this. So we advanced GUI, advanced dynamic texture, button, and it isn't even put on the scene. Advanced texture, add control. This is interesting. Okay, this needs something. So, yeah, let's check our package JSON. So we have Babylon. So npm import Babylon.JS GUI. I think it's GUI. that is build. GUI. And how do we import an orchestrator? We just said scene manager import as mat. Okay, and then the import everything as GUI from just GUI. So we can just call this GUI and this GUI. It didn't even require the scene. Okay, so then in orchestrator, let's create a menu manager. Scene manager, oh sorry, in scene manager, let's create a menu manager. This menu manager equal new menu manager with this dot scene and public menu manager is a menu manager, and we auto imported it. Let's also give this a signal hub. Manager take import. Well, I guess you can just do signal hub. Scene manager doesn't need to give it to you. I guess we can just listen for it. Signal hub, subscribe. Signal hub pipe. Filter. Message. And message dot event. If it's like a menu open, and subscribe. Message. Something. Console log. Menu manager received message. And that happens when you click something, right? Over here. Let's also start the space. On the space, you click this scene manager. Whoa, what happened? Scene manager getting menu open. Open menu. Open menu. Click this. Menu manager getting. Okay, so when that happens, we'll call this open menu, and something should open now. Oh, cannot read properties of undefined reading. Create full screen UI. GUI. Advanced dynamic texture. Undefined, eh? Static assets orchestrator. GUI. Okay, I got it working. The issue was over here in ES build. The, I guess, alias for Babylon.GUI needs to be Babylon.GUI because that is how the module name appears on the window object. So over here, if you do Babylon.GUI, then you can get to the advanced dynamic texture, whereas the material was still on just the Babylon namespace. So this one didn't require it. So now that that's in place, then this works. So if you go menu, this appears, and I hooked up the dispose method of the advanced texture. So when I click on it, it disappears, and then we can kind of toggle this. So we'll flesh this out tomorrow, try to make a more sophisticated menu, perhaps using the new GUI editor to create a nice looking menu.